So at approximately 10:07 this morning, approximately 10:07 this evening, CHP Altadena units try to stop a 98 Honda Accord for speeding violation on the 118 near Wheatland. On the 210 near Wheatland. The vehicle fled and at very high rate of speed, up to 117 miles an hour, exiting the freeway at Glen Oaks, re-entering again at San Fernando. At that location, is involved in a traffic collision with the sign, and those units discontinued after the collision and it continued to flee. A new Hall CHP unit found that vehicle shortly after on the 118 westbound and followed and became in a pursuit with that vehicle near Rinaldi in the 405. The vehicle fled southbound on Sepulveda Boulevard and entered the 118 freeway the wrong direction, going westbound and eastbound lanes. They canceled their pursuit. However, as they went the wrong way on the freeway, an LAPD airship arrived overhead of the pursuit and began monitoring the location of the vehicle. The vehicle continued wrong way on the freeway until it exited Woodley and went southbound on the 118. At that time, a passenger got out of the vehicle and fled, and would like to know where that person is at this time. They continued to monitor the location of the vehicle as it entered the freeway at Nordhoff, the 405 southbound at Nordhoff. It exited Burbank, went towards Sepulveda, went northbound towards the Target parking lot at Hatteras and Sepulveda, and went into the Target parking lot. Since the airship was directing units towards that vehicle, CHP West Valley units started to converge on that parking lot. At that time, the Honda rammed one of our units inside the parking lot and did not engage in a pursuit at that time. The Honda then fled down Hatteras and took multiple surface streets, ending up here at the location that we're at right now, which is Mammoth and Burbank. It was involved in a collision with the Subaru as it was going southbound on Mammoth through the stop sign and into that tree over there behind me. The driver of the Honda sustained fatal injuries as a result of this collision, and that's what I have for you right now.
What about the other person in the other vehicle? How many were there?
There's one person in the Subaru. That person had very, very minor injuries and did not get transported to the hospital.
And so there was only that one in the Honda that's a fatality?
At the time of the collision, there's two people during the pursuit. However, the passenger got out near the 118 and Woodley.
Do we have a description of that?
All we know is it was somebody with a gray shirt, gray pants. But if anyone knows who they are, saw them in the area, we'd like to know who they are. Or if they were in the car and they want to call us, by all means, they could give us a call. They were not involved in the pursuit. They were a passenger at the time, and honestly, we just would like to have some questions and conversation with them.
Okay, what can you tell us about the suspect?
The suspect's a 38-year-old male from Van Nuys area. That's about all I could give you, but that's what we have.
And the chase started because why?
He was speeding, a very high rate of speed, I believe up to 117 miles an hour during the pursuit.
Why do you believe he was speeding?
I can't give you an answer. That would all be speculation at this time.
And so there was only that one person in the other vehicle, right?
Correct.
Okay, and then what is it? They're stable?
They're completely okay. They're just very minor injuries, and they did not get transported to the hospital.
Do you know if the car is stolen?
I believe it is not stolen, or it's not reported stolen at this time.
Anything else?
That's all I have right now. It's super chaotic. But yeah.
How old was the passenger that was in the vehicle?
He looked to be in his 20s.